If you've been sleeping okay-ish but never consistently, I want you to try something boring on purpose. A 7-day sleep reset. 10 minutes a day.
Boring on purpose is doing a lot of work there. 10 minutes a day sounds like a slogan. What actually changes in 10 minutes?
The levers that matter, not supplements, not gadgets. Just the stuff that tells your nervous system, we're safe, we're done, we can power down.
That's still fluffy. What are the levers?
Fine, 3 levers. Timing, light, and arousal. Timing is your wake time and when you stop feeding the day. Light is what anchors your clock. Arousal is the alarm system feeling that keeps you wired.
Better. But why 7 days and why 10 minutes?
Because people are busy and rebellious. If I ask for an hour, nobody starts. 7 days is long enough to feel a difference, short enough to commit without a life reorganization.
And what's the promise? Because if you say sleep like a baby, I'm leaving.
No baby claims. The promise is you'll reduce the randomness. You'll stop doing the exact things that keep the loop alive, and you'll build a tiny routine you can repeat even when life gets messy.
Okay. Give them the rules first. What do they do every day for 7 days no matter what?
2 non-negotiables and 1 flexible slot. Non-negotiable 1, a consistent wake time, within an hour, even after a bad night.
People hate that.
Yes, and that's why it works. Non-negotiable 2, morning light. 10 minutes outside within the first hour after you wake. No sunglasses if you can safely skip them.
Let's be precise. Outdoor light is much brighter than indoor light. That's the point. It strengthens your circadian signal, so sleep pressure shows up at the right time.
Thank you, Professor Mechanism. And the flexible slot is your 10 minutes a day reset action, which changes each day.
Good. Now we can do the actual challenge, day by day. And I want it realistic for someone who has kids, a commute, or a hospital schedule.
Deal. Also, if you miss a day, you don't restart. You just continue. Perfection is a sleep killer.
Agreed. The plan should reduce anxiety, not at homework.
Day 1, stop the sleep surveillance. Tonight, you do one thing. Remove the triggers that make you spiral. That means no clock checking in bed.
People will say, but I need to know the time.
No, you don't. You need to know you're safe. Clock checking turns the bed into a scoreboard. If you can, turn the clock away. If it's your phone, it leaves the bed area.
Mechanism. Increasing time check increases performance pressure and raises arousal. It also trains the brain to associate the bed with evaluating and problem solving.
And your 10 minutes today is prepping the environment. Dim the lights 1 hour before sleep and set your room a bit cooler if possible. Not freezing, just not warm.
Cooling helps many people because core temperature dropping supports sleep onset. Also, dimmer light reduces melatonin suppression. Simple.
Day 3, caffeine timing. And please don't start a war with me, Michael.
I'm not anti-caffeine, I'm anti-accidental caffeine.
Exactly. Day 2 rule, no caffeine within 8 hours of bedtime.
Some people can do 6, some need 10. 8 is a reasonable default.
If that time is 11, last caffeine by 3. If you work nights, we adjust, but the idea is the same. Don't take a stimulant late and act shocked your body stays alert.
Mechanism. Caffeine blocks adenosine, which is the sleep pressure signal. If you block it late, you delay sleepiness and fragment sleep.
Your 10 minutes today, write down your actual caffeine times, not what you think, and plan the cutoff like an appointment.
Also, watch hidden caffeine. Tea, chocolate, energy drinks, pre-workout. People forget those.
Day 4, the shortest wind down that actually works. 10 minutes total, not a 2-hour ritual that collapses the first time you have a real evening.
What's inside the 10 minutes?
2 minutes of close the day, 6 minutes of downshift, 2 minutes of prep for tomorrow.
Translate.
2 minutes, scribble what's still open. 3 bullets, what happened, what's pending, and what's first tomorrow. That's it. Then 6 minutes, pick one downshift tool. Slow breathing, a body scan, or legs up the wall.
Slow breathing is fine, but be clear, it's not magic, it's a signal. A longer exhale tends to reduce sympathetic activation for many people.
Then 2 minutes, set clothes, set coffee, set bag. Whatever makes tomorrow morning less chaotic. Your nervous system doesn't love uncertainty.
I like this. It reduces cognitive load, and you're less likely to lie in bed planning.
Day 4, the wake-up plan. Because the biggest mistake people make is improvising at 3 a.m. like it's an emergency.
Night wakings are common. Panic is optional.
So tonight, you decide the script before you sleep. If you wake up, you do the same 3 things every time. Don't check the clock, keep lights low, and do a 2-minute downshift.
Which downshift?
The simplest. Breathe in through the nose for 4, out for 6. 10 rounds. Or do a gentle muscle release. Unclench jaw, drop shoulders, soften belly. You're teaching, not a threat.
And if they are awake longer?
If you feel frustrated, you leave the bed for a few minutes. Dim light, sit, read something boring on paper. When sleepy returns, back to bed.
That's stimulus control. Bed equals sleep, not struggle. It's evidence supported for insomnia symptoms.
Day 5, worry time. People try to not think and then they think harder, so we do the opposite. You schedule thinking.
This is where you'll oversell it.
I won't. Day 5 rule, pick a 10-minute worry window earlier in the evening, not in bed.
And the structure matters, otherwise it becomes doom time.
Exactly. Split a page, left side worries, right side next step. If there's no next step, you label it not solvable tonight. That label is powerful.
Mechanism. You're converting vague threat into contained planning. It reduces uncertainty. Also, you're moving it out of the sleep context.
Day 6, daytime behavior that protects night sleep. This is where people get defensive.
Good, because the day matters more than the bedtime routine in many cases.
Day 6 rule, no naps longer than 20 minutes and none after mid-afternoon.
If someone is severely sleep deprived, a short, early nap can help function, but long, late naps reduce sleep pressure.
Also, day 6, 10 minutes, move your body. Walk outside if possible. 10 minutes after lunch. It's not fitness, it's a signal.
Light plus movement can reinforce circadian rhythm and reduce restlessness, also helps mood and stress reactivity.
Day 7, make it yours. You look back at the week and choose your top 2.
This is crucial. Generic plans fail because people don't personalize.
You pick the 2 changes that made the biggest difference. Maybe it was the caffeine cutoff and the no clock rule. Maybe it was morning light and the worry window. Those become your baseline.
And you keep the wake time anchor as much as possible.
Yes, because if your wake time is chaotic, everything else becomes harder. But Michael, people are going to ask, what if I can't do morning light? It's dark, it's winter, I'm working.
Then you adapt. Outdoor light is best, but you can still get bright indoor light, open curtains, step outside when possible, and keep a consistent wake time. Also, if seasonal factors are severe, some people use light boxes, carefully and correctly, but that's outside a simple 10-minute challenge.
Another objection. I tried breathing and it didn't work.
Define didn't work.
Exactly. If your goal is fall asleep in 2 minutes, you'll feel like a failure. The goal is reduce arousal by 1 notch. If you go from a 9 to a 7, that's a win.
Also, breathing isn't the only tool. Some people respond better to muscle relaxation, gentle stretching, or a low-stimulation audiobook at a low volume as long as it doesn't pull them into a story binge.
Another one, I need my phone to relax.
This one matters. Phones are not evil, but they are high risk at night. Bright light, emotional content, endless novelty.
So we make a compromise. Phone stays out of bed. If you need something, you use an audio-only routine with the screen off. Or you pick a single boring thing, a calm playlist, a simple breathing timer, nothing that heeds your brain new information.
And if you're using the phone, no clock checking, no email, no social media. That's the boundary.
Another objection, my schedule changes. I can't have a consistent wake time.
Then you choose the most consistent part of your week. Anchor what you can. Even a 2-hour window is better than complete randomness.
And you protect the close the day ritual. 2 minutes can travel. You can do it in a bathroom, in a hotel, in a call room, in a car before you walk into your house.
That's the real value. Minimum effective dose. People don't need perfect routines, they need repeatable cues.
Okay, I want to do a quick mock week for a busy person because otherwise this stays theoretical.
Good. Example.
Let's say you wake at 7, you step outside at 7:30 for 10 minutes while you drink water. Day 1, you turn the clock away and dim lights at 10. Day 2, you move caffeine earlier, last coffee at 2:30. Day 3, you do the 10-minute wind down at 10:30. Scribble, breathe, prep. Day 4, you plan your 3 a.m. script and stick to it. Day 5, you do your worry window at 8 p.m., not 11:30 a.m. Day 6, you walk 10 minutes after lunch and keep naps short. Day 7, you pick your top 2 and keep going.
That's coherent. And the target outcome is fewer bad nights, less panic during bad nights, and a more stable schedule over time.
Okay, now let's do the 2-minute routine because I want them to finish this episode and do something immediately.
Keep it safe. No breath holds, no extreme anything.
Sit on the edge of your bed or lie down. First, exhale fully, like you're fogging a mirror, quietly. Then inhale through your nose for 4, exhale for 6.
10 rounds. While you exhale, let your shoulders drop, unclench your jaw, let your tongue rest.
If they feel lightheaded, they should breathe normally. The goal is gentle, not forceful.
After the 10 rounds, place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Ask, what is one small thing I can let go of until morning? Don't solve it, just name it, then say, not now.
That last part is cognitive labeling. It can reduce rumination by creating distance.
Okay, recap time. 7 days, 10 minutes a day, 2 anchors every day. Consistent wake time and morning light.
Day 1, remove triggers. No clock checking, dim lights. Day 2, caffeine cutoff, around 8 hours before bed. Day 3, 10-minute wind down. Close the day, downshift, prep tomorrow. Day 4, wake-up script. Same response every time. Day 5, scheduled worry window. Worries plus next step. Day 6, protect sleep pressure. Short naps, 10-minute walk. Day 7, personalize. Keep your top 2.
And the mindset, you're not fixing your sleep by force, you're guiding your nervous system with consistent cues.
One more thing. If your insomnia is severe, lasting weeks, or you have symptoms like loud snoring with significant sleep deprivation, or anything medically worrying, talk to a qualified clinician. Sleep issues can have medical causes.
Yes, this is educational, not medical advice. But for a lot of people, this reset breaks the loop enough to feel hope again.
And hope is useful as long as it's attached to actions.
Your challenge is simple. Start tonight with day 1. Turn the clock away, dim the lights. That's it. Tomorrow morning, 10 minutes outside.
If you want to make it even simpler, pick just the wake time anchor in the no clock rule for 7 days, then layer in the rest.
And if this helped, subscribe because we're going to talk about the Sunday night trap and why it keeps stealing your sleep.